Storm Tracker 12 weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
Looking rather wintry in Mount Shasta and in Chilcotin, temperatures still into the 30s. Grants Pass right now 34, Medford 41. In those areas, though, we aren't seeing any snow, but we'll likely be continuing with those showers throughout our day. Checking in with radar, it's not stopping anytime soon. This activity will likely continue into the night, where we can see showers continue, and then we'll track more winter weather as we're heading into the weekend. We'll look out at our west side passes. This morning we were dealing with some slick areas. The snow is sticking around in some places into those grassy areas, but near lower west side passes dealing with some wet roads right now. But into Siskiyou County, still dealing with some snowy areas, still pretty windy, as well as we're heading towards Weed and to the Shasta Valley, so then we'll continue to see that throughout our day. We do have a winter storm warning issued until 5 p.m. into Siskiyou County. Along the Cascades, it does last until 11 p.m. on Sunday. And over east side, we are still dealing with the winter weather advisory. Areas to the west have been discontinued, as well as into the Shasta Valley. But for today, high temperatures are going to be a lot cooler. We are well below average for this time of year. Some areas will be even struggling to make it out of the 30s, let alone the 40s for today. Windy conditions across the region as well. This morning we saw those gusts pick up late into the morning and continued especially into our west side valleys. Right now in Weed, gusts about 39 miles per hour. Over into those higher elevations over east side, and as we're heading towards Klamath Falls along the coast, expect breezy conditions throughout our day today. But areas that we are seeing above or pretty strong wind gusts are into the Rogue Valley and into the Shasta Valley. Those wind advisories last until 5 p.m. today, where we can see those gusts between 40 to 55 miles per hour. Now, in terms of gusts as we head overnight, it will still be rather blustery along the coast and into our higher elevation areas. And then as we're heading into tomorrow, first we'll see those winds pick up as we're heading along the coast late into the morning, early afternoon. But by the evening hours, those gusts will be pretty strong along the coast, and we'll be tracking the potential for those gusts to go close to 75 miles per hour. And then as we're heading into Sunday, over east side, we're also tracking some pretty strong wind gusts. Wouldn't be surprised at times into those higher elevations. We saw them get over 60 miles per hour out of the southwest. We will be keeping a close eye on the Shasta Valley as well. But then those areas, when we do get these storms, see pretty strong wind gusts also into the Rogue Valley. It will be rather windy for your Sunday. Now, on top of that, we are tracking quite a bit of precipitation moving in with this atmospheric river setup starting Saturday into our Sunday. Take a look at that. We'll be dealing with at least about 4 to 8 inches, even more maybe in some localized areas heading towards the coast. And this does raise the concern for some flooding. So now we do have a flood watch that is in effect from 5 p.m. Saturday until 11 p.m. Sunday. Let's take a look at your next 7 days along the coast. Windy and wet through the weekend. Over into Northern California, same deal. We'll see snow levels rise a bit as well. Tuesday is looking like when we'll finally be getting our break, but we have to deal with this wet weather first. Expect wintry conditions into your Friday and Saturday. Snow levels do rise a bit on Sunday, so we'll likely see that switch over into rain. In the mountains, make sure you are carrying your chains with you at least through this weekend with dealing with this winter weather. Sunday, it'll be more of that higher elevation snow with levels a bit higher, and finally back into the Rogue Valley, windy and wet for your weekend.